I got some fog moving in. I'm probably gonna give up on this shelter I started building. Just gonna go take a nap in the boat. Time for this coffee. Look at all this fog out there. Let this fog lift a little bit so I can see where I'm going. We're back out on the lake. I came back down from the river last night and camped over here just on the other side of this bridge. And it is just foggy, foggy, foggy morning. Take a look here real quick. So I don't know what the wind's gonna do today. I think it's gonna be calm. But I'm gonna head back up. I got some good video of some deer yesterday. I'm gonna head back out to the main lake and check out some of these other coves and hopefully I can catch some deer. I'm hearing turkey all over the place. I saw some yesterday, but they were too far away to photograph. But maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get some turkeys. The big, huge carp. The carp are all spawning, so the water's boiling. Bald eagles flying around. It's Monday morning, so all the tourists have left the lake, so it's just me now. I'm gonna paddle until it's time for breakfast. Y'all enjoy this morning with me. I love it when it's finally bright enough to take my light off. It's always like some kind of miniature victory. It was so wet and nasty last night that I made a small little bit of shelter just in case I needed to put a tarp up and get out of the rain or something. But it was just so the fog started coming in, and you know, once the dew settles down, it's real hard to talk yourself out of getting out of a kayak where you're all nice and sealed in and warm and get out into a wet, muggy, nasty environment. So I just sleep in the boat a lot of the times. I don't sleep a whole lot, but you know, you don't really sleep that much when you go camping anyways. You're always laying there in the tent going, oh, what was that noise? Well, in a kayak, I don't have to worry about that. I just kind of enjoy it. And it's a little bit more uncomfortable, but I can stretch my legs out. And I can get a pillow and I can turn and sit all different kinds of ways. And anyways, I'm babbling on and on and on about it, but it's another beautiful morning. Let's go paddle our kayaks, huh? Hoping to get some orange fog here. About to turn this corner. Oh, there's a goose. Hey, Mr. Goose. Good morning. Don't worry, I'm going around this way. Okay, bro. It's okay, buddy. I'm not gonna hurt you. now that I've interrupted. Okay, sorry I'm leaving. There we go, folks. This is what I've been waiting to bring you. This goes pretty far back in that direction. But I'm trying to I want to work my way past the parking lots down towards the other end of the lake. It's going to take me a couple hours, so I'm just cutting across coves. It's not the most safest thing to do, but I feel okay. I feel safe. It's a nice calm wind. It's a nice calm morning. I'm the only person out here. And believe it or not, this water is really shallow here. So I could probably about stand up and walk across it, but it's about a mile across. And it'll probably be the last time we do this today. I'm going to run along the shoreline, like I said, down to the other end of the lake. I probably paddled maybe 15-20 miles yesterday. I found all those. Well, I went upriver on the other side of the bridge back there, and I've never been there before. I just thought it was a tiny little creek. It turns out it's about a half-mile wide river, and then you paddle up it for a couple hours, and you come to this 5-way intersection. Well, maybe it's more like a 4-way, but it splits off into a Y, and it goes into 2 other creeks. And you can go, I went an hour up one way and turned around, came back and went an hour down the other way. And then I run into a 3-way intersection where the river and the creek split off into 3 different ways. And I traveled each one of those little creeks an hour, just trying to explore, and it never ended. So I really need to look at a map. There's no cell phone service up that way. But I really need to look at a map and see how far those creeks go, because it seemed like I could have spent several days going up any one of them creeks. They go on forever. I don't really know my geography. This is all a new place to me. I'm just now exploring. But I'll shut up and let y'all enjoy the view. Thanks for being along with me this morning. This is where I go blind. This is why I got all them wrinkles on my face. This right here is why I got all these wrinkles on my face. 30 years of always paddling into the sun. Seems like the sun is always between you and the place you want to go. You'd think I'd plan out trips better. But no, I'm just joking along. I live for these moments. I like to photograph the sunrises and sunsets. And so this is really my favorite thing. But it does. I'm like a sailor, like Popeye. I've been out on the water for so many years. And, you know, I'm a guy. I don't use skin cream or nothing or do anything about it. So I got about the most grizzled, weathered looking face. I'm only 55, but I look like I'm 70. But, you know, what are you going to do about it? My face tells a story. What does your face say? Go out there and earn you some memories. I'm about 3/4 of the way across. Oh, really? Probably a little too early in the year to be making crossings like this. But I'm almost there, and it's fun. That's where I came from. I can't even hardly see it because the fog. That last row of trees out there in the distance, shooting across this whole cove. The bridge is just on the other side of that row of trees. But I'm almost across, and then I'll stick to the shoreline the rest of the day, I promise. Just about got across this big old crossing. I came from way back over there.